Hi, hope you are all doing well. Today I am going to discuss a topic which would be of interest to all of you. We have lot of Indian authors who are writing in English, and these people have all made their names in amongst the Indian readers as well as abroad. They include the likes of Amitav Ghosh, Bikram Seth, etc. But who are the pioneers who started writing in English? I have selected three authors who were the pioneer Indians who started writing and did all their works in English. The three authors, I am going to introduce you to these three authors, and I am also going to talk a little about their most important works. I am starting off with Mr. Raja Rao. Raja Rao was an Indian author who wrote all his works in English, and he was a very successful author, having been felicitated by the Indian government for his work by way of Sahitya Akademi Award as well as Padma Vibhushan. Raja Rao was born in Karnataka in 1908 and studied in Mysore and later on in Madras. After completing his studies in India, he moved to France and studied in French universities. His most important book, which he wrote at the age of 30, is Kanthapura. This book is set on the social background of an Indian village in the 1930s. Till date, it remains one of his most important works. The other book that I can think of, and I will be touching a bit of it, is The Serpent and the Rope. The Serpent and the Rope is a semi-autobiography of Raja Rao. This book was written in 1960, and he was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award for this book in 1964. The later life of Raja Rao was spent in US. He took up a teaching position in Texas, and he was there till he retired from the services, and he passed away in the year 2006. Moving on from Raja Rao, I come to the second of the three pioneers. I have spoken about one of his works in an earlier episode. He is Mr. Mulk Raj Anand. Mulk Raj Anand was born in Punjab in the year 1905, and he has studied in India, and later on he went to Cambridge University and completed his education from Cambridge. Mulk Raj Anand is a lifelong socialist, and all his writings have depicted his ideology. His most important book is The Untouchables, which he wrote about the caste system in the Indian villages. After The Untouchables, he has written a trilogy on a Punjabi family, which has also been very, very popular. Mulk Raj Anand's writings being socialistic in nature has dealt with the lives of the downtrodden in the Indian society. His book Two Leaves and a Bud talks about the distress of the laborers in the tea gardens in Assam, and this was made into a successful movie by by Bollywood, and the hero was Devanand, and the film's name was Rahi. Mulk Raj Anand has been a lifelong socialist, and he was a close friend of George Orwell, the famous British author, and his books, one of his books, George Orwell has been has written the foreword and foreword to that book. Later part of his life was spent in Pune, and he also lived a long life, and he died at the age of 99 in the year 2004. Having talked about Mulk Raj Anand, I now come to the most famous, or rather most popular of the three authors. He is R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan was actually famous because of the picturization of his novel Malgudi Days, which was made into a very successful TV serial in the 1980s. R.K. Narayan was born in Madras in the year 1906. He had many brothers and sisters, and his youngest brother is the famous cartoonist R.K. Lakshman. R.K. Narayan, after completing his studies, had started writing books, and he has created the fictional city of Malgudi. His initial book was Swami and His Friends. Then there was another one called English Teacher, and the third one was BA Pass. He did not find a publisher in India for his books. So what he has done, a friend of his was in Oxford at around that time. He has sent the manuscripts to this friend of his. This friend's friend was Graham Greene, the Nobel laureate author. So Graham Greene, after having read the books, had been instrumental in getting the publishers for the first 4 books of R.K. Narayan. And Graham Greene has remained his lifelong friend and mentor, though Graham Greene and R.K. Narayan, they physically met only once. R.K. Narayan's writings have been very popular, and over a period of years his writings have changed from the initial Malgudi Days phase to the more matured phase, and one of his later books was made into a very successful film in Bollywood. This was The Guide, and the film was also named Guide. This brought him the Sahitya Akademi Award in the year 1956. His subsequent book is The Man-Eater of Malgudi, which is a satire written in a style of his own. R.K. Narayan has been active till the later life, and he has travelled abroad in many occasions, and he was also awarded the Padma Vibhushan by the Indian government for his contribution to Indian literature. When we look to the lives and works of all these three pioneer stalwarts, we see some common features in all of them. All the writers, all the authors, they wrote in English. Apart from that, 2 of them were mentored by English authors, and out of the 3, 2 authors, they have completed their studies abroad, while Raja Rao has, in the later part of his life, moved to one of the American universities and took up a English teaching job and did that till the time he retired. And there is another feature also, that all the 3, they lived up to well into their 90s, and their first novels, which were quite impressive, were written in their early 30s. I would salute these authors, these pioneers, and because of them, I think the path was created for the later writers like Arundhati Roy and Chetan Bhagat, etc., to make a mark by writing in English to the Indian authors and to the world readers. I hope that I have been able to introduce you to these three writers and talked a little about their books. I would urge you to read these books, and then if you have anything further to discuss, I would be welcoming you for such discussions, hosting such discussions. I thank you all for patiently hearing to my talk and wish you all the very best. Thank you. See you soon.